I have the keys. Yeah, your dad has AAA, doesn't he?
What's
Okay.
going on, man?
Okay. Well, I mean, it's in a parking spot. It's not. I mean, the windows are up. It's locked. I mean, it's nothing. I swear, it's nothing I did. It just went out. It just stopped. Yeah. I looked. Now I looked and seen there's like nothing leaking from the bottom of it or anything. And then I started it and I went like a half block and I mean, it has to be the fuel. All right. Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Sounds like I'm doing better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about cars, but I don't know what else it could be. I've never had a car do that before.
Yeah.
I imagine it's probably fuel pump. I don't know if it's a car.
Well, it's a good thing you're able to just park it somewhere safe and
Yeah, really.
keep on your way. Yeah, yeah. I've had it happen when it's real convenient, and I've had it happen where it's the worst possible place on earth, you know?
Yeah.
So, this house right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good luck, man. I hope you get it figured out.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too. Oh, man. Fuel pump. So, probably 8 years ago, I was making furniture for a living, and I had a friend that lived about 4 hours away. He and his family had moved. He got a job opportunity in a big city and uh, a ministry job working in a prison, and it was like God's calling for him. Moved his whole family. Right after they moved, they're living in the same city as us, but right after they move, he says, I want to commission you to make this bench for me. You know, like an entryway bench, you know, where you come in and you take off your boots and hang your coats and everything. And I came up with a little blueprint and made it for him. And he had blessed me with some tools and some money and things when I started my business. And this is a very, very close friend, very, very good brother to me. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to deliver it to you. I'm not going to charge you anything. Just, you know, so I'm thinking I'm doing something really just paying him back, you know, giving back, paying it forward, whatever you want to call it. And because he lives about 4 or 5 hours away, we said we're just going to make a day of it. We're going to make a family trip into it and take all the kids. And we decided at the last minute, well, leaving our dog all day alone, we had an ornery dog. I mean, she was very protective and didn't like other people. She'd go off when somebody would knock on the door, like that kind of thing. It sounds irrelevant, but it's very relevant to the story. And so we decided, oh, we'll just take her with us too, you know, just pile everybody in the Suburban, strap the bench on top, take off down the highway. Well, trip goes fine. We get there to his house, unpack everything, have lunch, kids are playing together. Gets time to where we gotta go. We leave. We get an hour down the highway, and the fuel pump goes out in the Suburban, and we end up stranded on the side of the road. And my friend goes and buys a battery because we weren't sure what it was. We were just kind of troubleshooting. Goes and buys a battery to see if that's what it is. Comes and helps me hook it in, and that's not it. And we troubleshoot some other things. He buys everything because I had spent everything on the trip. I had just spent my last like $40 on gas to get back home. And so we've got this car full of kids. We got this rabid dog that's snarling and barking at my friend every time he comes to the truck talking to us. And we're just sitting waiting, and you know, we're concerned about cars whizzing by. He sits behind us with his blinkers flashing the entire time that it takes somebody to come. Another friend, one of my wife's friends, comes from our city, drives all the way to us, about 3 hours, 4 hours away, picks us all up, and by now it's night, picks us up, picks the dog up, we all cram into her car, and we go back home. A few days later, I have another friend come with me with a box full of tools to figure out what's wrong with the Suburban. 10 minutes before we get to the Suburban, it gets towed by the highway patrol, and that automatically changes, you know, the fee from whatever it was going to cost me for the parts to fix the fuel pump all the way up to the tow. So we have to drive to this little small town that's like 20 miles away, almost driving right behind the tow truck because they just took our Suburban. So we have to go pay $150 that I have to borrow from my friend. And then we put a fuel pump in. Well, I'd scratch that. We try to put the fuel pump in, but there was a manufacturing issue where they used a different one that wasn't the factory one, or something with the wiring. So we had to go to another town 30 miles away to go get a new fuel pump. Friend had to pay for that. Go back, put it in. It ends up being a whole entire day, and I don't get home till late at night. And it's just a testament to me. I always remember that, because number one, I can't outgive anybody. If I think that somebody has done for me and I'm going to repay them, I'm going to give back, and I'm going to try to level it and match it, I'm never able to. You know, I always end up on the end where I still have to get and have to get and have to get. I just have to keep getting blessed. I can't be a blessing to reciprocate it, to level it out, to even the odds. And that's something that God has been teaching me, to just be humble and accepting that, because that's an area where I struggle with. It's a pride issue, and he's revealed that to me through this story. And the other thing that it revealed to me is just how deeply loved we are, how taken care of we are. We had so many different people stepping in to help us, you know, and that friend that provided all that money for me, I paid him back. We can't outgive God. We can't outgive the people that he puts in our life. And he just shows us his enormous love for us and his provision, you know. So sometimes we get dismayed, and we first think in that story about how miserable it was being on the side of the highway, and how, you know, when people were coming by to ask did we need help or whatever, and the dog is snarling at them, pretty much forcing them away. These people that are coming to help, they're being repelled by our snapping dog. And my friend sitting back there with his hazards flashing so that we don't get hit by somebody whizzing by. My other friend, our other friend, coming all the way to us to pick us up and take us back home. And then my other friend taking me a few days later and just pouring his whole entire resources, his time and his money, out to help us get back home, get our truck back home. So, man, fuel pump. That's all I think about when I encounter that guy. His fuel pump is going out. So. Next ride.